Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And as you can see, we have a Converse box. Not very common for the channel, but I do grab a Converse every now and then. Converse logo up top, black box, white writing, Converse on the side. Box is a little flimsy right there. Nothing on that side. And flipping around to the label here, we'll bring that up. It just says Converse, men's size 12. And these retailed at $95 US. And down here you'll see it is a pro leather high in vintage white photon dust. And by the title of the video, you guys can tell it is something special. The paper is plain, so nothing special about that. But this particular pair of sneakers released on, I believe, January 28th of 2022 for $95 US. And this is what we are looking at today. So in terms of a sneaker, these are really simple, classic. I think they're really nice. So these are a collaboration with athlete PJ Tucker, who now plays, I believe, for the Milwaukee Bucks. I haven't been keeping up with him, but I believe he was moved to the Bucks. And yeah, so this sneaker overall was inspired by a couple of things, kind of telling a story throughout PJ Tucker's life. You have a dirtied midsole here, an outsole that kind of has a vintage look. That is actually a resemblance of what PJ Tucker went through as a kid playing basketball in his backyard. His shoes used to get muddy, and he took that inspiration from that kind of nostalgia in his life. And you have a mix of colors on the shoes where the tongue tags are different colors and different usage, and there's a reason for that as well. But first, let's go over some of the details before I mention a little bit more of the backstory. So you have an all white leather upper, and one thing I will say right off the bat, the leather quality on here is really nice. They did not skimp. For $95. This is a really solid pair to add to the collection. I think because the pro leather is such a simple looking silhouette with a colorway like this, even with maybe the blue laces you can see hanging out here, which I'll show a little better, I think these will look really simple but really nice. And you also have a shaggy kind of suede going along the eyelets and making the Converse logo here on the area of the paneling for the white leather. And you have an OTM down here in gold, which actually stands for the abbreviation of the model's title, which is Out the Mud, which is kind of what we were talking about here, with the mud being inspired from him playing basketball in his backyard as a kid. And going around to the back heel area, we have a continuation of that suede right here. Up top, you have the Converse logo in that light blue color, which is actually supposed to resemble North Carolina, even though PJ Tucker did not play for the UNC basketball team, the Tar Heels. He always dreamt of playing there, which is where that blue came from. And there's a look at the medial side, which has the same kind of look as the lateral, besides the OTM. It's not printed on the medial side. You do have a little perforation right there near the suede on the medial side. There's a look at the toe box from up top. Once again, the leather is really nice on here. You get a nice like light cream beach sand colored lace right there, going up a white leather tongue, which once again, if I push down and bring that up, the quality is really good. I just want to mention that these are a solid pickup if you like Converse. If you like the look of these, I would say go ahead and buy them before they go up. I don't know if they're in stock anywhere, but I'll leave some links down below when I check that out for you guys when I edit the video. So the orange you see up here on the Converse All-Star tag is inspired where PJ Tucker actually ended up playing for. So he dreamt of playing for UNC, which is where this kind of Tar Heel blue comes from. And he ended up playing for the University of Texas, where he won Big 12 Player of the Year. So it's kind of interesting where he took the color inspirations from. I will flip it around so you guys can kind of see there's an exposed foam tongue. I don't know if they've ever done that on a Converse Pro leather. That's the first time I've seen it. There is a look at the blue laces up close in that Tar Heel kind of blue. And if you would notice, that blue lining is leather, but it does not go down all the way. This is a canvas fabric material right where my finger's rubbing. Above that, where you can see the stitching, that is the blue leather on the lining. Once again, the quality on all the leather is really well done on this sneaker. And your insole is just a Converse insole in gray. And bringing up the other sneaker, you guys can see we have a Converse tag, and this is the left shoe we're looking at now. That was the right one, just in case you're wondering, or weren't thinking about that. I'm just mentioning it. This one does have the OTM on the outside, just like the other shoe does. Lateral side is the same, besides obviously the tag hanging off of that string rope, little rawhide piece. And here's a look at the difference on the tongue, which this one had the Tar Heel blue on the Converse All-Star tag. And your extra blue lace is laced in there as well. And there's a better look at that kind of beach sand cream lace. Once again, both laces have clear tips, so nothing special about that. But overall, I think this is a solid pickup. Anybody interested in something different for the collection, something other than Nike and Jordan or Adidas or whatever you guys usually collect, this is pretty unique, and I really think they were well executed. I love how they are. I'm personally going to keep them myself. I would recommend going down half a size. That's how I feel with Converse Pro Leather. Other than that, I'm going to leave the video there. I want to hear what you guys think about these down below in the comments. I thank everybody for the support, for everybody sticking around, watching the review today. I hope you guys stick around. I do have more content coming shortly. I thank everybody for the support and continuing to watch with me. I'm going to continue making content for the channel, and I hope you guys continue watching. All right? I hope everyone has a great day. All right?